make a living just buying my Mustangs and cutting them in half.
What is up, everybody? Hunter with LostSocketGarage. Welcome to our weekly show where we go Mustang shopping and we answer your questions. Now, if you don't know who LostSocketGarage is, essentially what we do, we found this weird little niche where we're able to buy coupes, Mustang coupes, because they're really, really cheap, cut them in half, turn them into fastbacks, and it actually saves you a ton of money versus buying a real fastback. Now, what this does is it puts us in a situation where we're uniquely familiar with the goings-on of the Mustang market. So, what I wanted to do was to build a show, create a show. It's been a long week. It's been hot as shit here, too. Create a show where I go Mustang shopping. I show you guys live listings, and I discuss exactly what you should be looking for, whether you're wanting a fastback, whether you're wanting a coupe daily driver, or a coupe to fastback conversion donor. So that is this show. How is everyone doing today, people? Let me switch over screens. If you subscribe, do all of the things. Hit some hearts in the corner. It helps the algorithm, etc. Now, when we're talking about Mustang values, I mean, I've bought and sold a lot of cars in my day, and I've gotten ripped off on cars, and I've spent too much, and I've gotten really, really good deals on cars. What I've learned is a car is worth what someone's willing to pay for it. So, what we need to do is look at what people are paying for these cars. Okay, the tool that we use is Classic.com, and Classic.com, we're not sponsored by these guys whatsoever, even though I keep reaching out to them. It's just a really cool tool that I found. What is hitting me in the leg? It's a really cool tool that I found that essentially takes data from all of the different major auction websites, like Bring a Trailer and Hemmings and Mecum Auctions and Haggerty and all those, and it takes all that data and it shows you exactly what these cars are selling for. So, for example, if we come down to a 67 to 68 fastback, now keep in mind, they have a ton of different cars on here. It's not just Mustangs. Again, we're not sponsored by them, but like if you're wanting to buy an old Cadillac or something like that, and you want to look at, you want to make sure you don't overpay, this is a handy tool and it's free. Frank McCain, what's up, dog? How are you doing? I'm doing wonderful. I have my Pineapple Rockstar Punch that sustains mind, body, and energy. And I don't have the first one. The second one's broken, but I do have a little bit of energy, so that's fairly nice. Listen up, guys. Hunter the Man got you hooked up. What is up, everybody? Hey, there are a couple links there in the chat. The first one is for our merchandise. We got shirts and keychains, etc. The second one is an important one that will actually save you money. Go to CJ Pony Parts using that link and enter the code LSG2025 at checkout. Saves you 5%. So, let's see. I have a front row seat. Hi, Gary's mom. Yellow jacket hitting the leg. No. Oh, thank God. I would have screamed like a girl. However, so funny story. I thought there was a yellow jacket on my, like a wasp on my Jeep a little bit earlier, and I got closer, and it had 7 legs, and it was like bright fucking yellow. Apparently it was I don't remember the name of it. It was a Chinese parakeet spider or some shit like that. It was a green leapfrog spider. It was, I don't know, but it was really, really bright highlighter yellow. Dairy, what was it? Remind me what that was. Okay, so what we're looking at is all the different sales. The green ones are the ones that sold. Basically what this is saying is that for a 67 to 68 fastback, based off of 135 that has sold in the last 5 years, the average price is just under 70 grand. Now, the majority of the cars that are listed on these websites are done. Right, like they're finished cars. You'll find ones that are like this, but that's not even a fastback. Like, yeah. So, initially that we are looking around $65,000 to $70,000 for a decent finished fastback. Coupes are a different story. So if we come over here to coupes, hello, green crab spider. See, I knew it was like green in the name, but it was a yellow fucking spider. It was like, I don't have a yellow highlighter. Fluffing what? Dude, it was like this color, okay? It was bright. What am I doing? Coupes. I got you. I got you, dog. Hardtop 67. We're looking 20 to 25 grand max. Like 23 grand is the the average, but we're talking V8 cars, completely finished. I mean, I'm not going to buy a coupe for over 23 grand. Hella not. So with those prices in mind, let's jump into KSL. Now, KSL is for those of you that aren't in the Four Corners area or Utah, KSL is essentially a really nice classifieds website by the news station. I don't know, whatever. A lot of car sales on here, and most of this stuff is local to me. So if you guys see anything on today's show and it's within reason, let me know. I am happy to go out and look at these cars for you, perform inspections, broker deals, haggle for you, go through all of that crap for you. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Coffee's dope, by the way. Aw, thanks. Got K-Cups. No, Eric, I don't have K-Cups yet. You bougie son of a bitch. You're too bougie. Jeez. You know what you could do? Here's a plan. I think that they make little K-Cup size filters, you know, or you take all the stuff out of the K-Cup and you put the ground Lost Socket Garage coffee in said K-Cup, and then you and then you can be bougie. 66 Ford Mustang coupe owned by a photographer. I asked this question a couple of weeks ago, and I really want people's input. Does it really do anything to block out your license plate on photos? Like, are we giving up vital information here? Are there a lot of people that have, like, direct access to the DMV or some shit like that? Does this do a thing? I'm sorry. This is a nice picture, though. I dig it. We're looking at a coupe for $22,900. So a smidge Tato chip under 23. V8, 289, clean title. Not quite a show car. Reliable, soundproofed throughout. Upgraded gauge cluster. Let's see. 8-inch sub, 17-inch mag wheel. So this, like, 289, pretty basic car. It looks like it's in good condition. I like the red interior in this scenario. Y'all know I like, if you've been watching this show for a bit, you'll know that I don't like red on red cars. So the white with the red here, I think that works. Eric, no, not how about now? No K-Cups for you. I'm sorry, that was rude. Center console, though. That's pretty cool. I like the white on reds. Needs some touch-ups, but honestly, guys, at this... Ooh, it's a one-piece headliner. That's dope. For you tall guys out there, one-piece headliner, it buys you like an extra inch up top. Too bad they don't make one of those for the bottom, if you know what I mean.
Wink.
Dope car. Sam signed it, so that's cool. Aftermarket stereo, looks like Dakota digital gauges. I mean, I think it's a really well done car. 22 grand though. Man, I'd really have to love everything about this car for me to pay that much. So, not a big fan of the price point. Like the car though. Better than camel spiders in the Middle East. Dude, so I had some friends that served, and they would tell me the craziest fucking stories about the camel spiders and how big they were, and they just chase you around, and they never bite, right? But they're freaky, look like fucking alien face huggers, and they chase after you because they want to stay in your shadow. 66 for 20. Let's see what 20 grand buys you. Let's see. Looks good. Description. Automatic. Body great condition. Brand new rims, tires. New disc brakes. I've had it for years. Had it for years and a half. So whatever amount of years they've had it, plus a half. Let's take a look. Red. Weird. Looks like it's in really good condition. So areas when you're buying a coupe, areas that you're going to check for, obviously along the bottom of the car. This entire bottom body line. If it's like wrinkly or bubbly at all, it means it's fucking rusted. But this, however,
Does not look rusted.
red on red, kids, what'd I tell you? This is too much, man. Not really knowing anything about this car, I'm going to say no at 20 grand. Like, it looks pretty well done. But if it's just like a 289, I mean, I feel like you can do better. Here's a 66 unfinished. What in the country fried fuck does he have going on here? Now, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to read the description first. Two-owner parked since 1981 when I got it. Original 289 V8 C4 automatic power steering, running, driving project. Been taking it in the canyons and cruising the town with no issue. All lights minus front turn signals work, but I think they just need new bulbs. Okay, well, unmolested. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, he's got things. Okay. 4 tires. That's better than 3 tires. Fuel tank. Also vital. Oh, brand new stuff. I'm just being a dick. Looks like a lot of stuff has been done. Dude, I would buy this over the $20,000 one so far. Like, I mean, I know it's grody, but like, if you're feeling froggy, you could just paint this fucking thing and send her, you know? Dash looks, well, dash is new. Dash looks good. Gauges look good and newish. Also, trunk, where you're going to look for rust, right along these wheel wells. And then there's the sons of bitches. Okay, let me take you this way with me. Then right down here, right in the trunk gap. Turn your fucking photos. Right in the trunk gap, there's ouch kabibbles. Well, right in their trunk, there's a little bit of damage. Okay. However, let's look at it this way. So if you're just buying a coupe, I retract my previous statement about buying this over the $20,000 one. However, this would actually be a really good candidate for a coupe-to-fastback conversion. 65, 66. The floor looks good. That looks smooshed, but all of these floor supports are always smooshed. I like that the dude's actually throwing pictures of the underside. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, center console, new battery. Not even rust in the usual spots. No hole there. I mean, honestly, this car's in fairly good condition. Like, it looks kind of fucked up. But, okay, so let's break down the math. You're going to get this car for $9,000. Hello, Victor. I will give you $9,000 for this car. Okay, here you go. Clean title. Merry Christmas. You're going to bring it to me. We're going to charge you around $18,000 to convert it to a fastback. So that means that you're going to be into the car around $27,000, needing a few interior panels, some glass, and a paint job. So still a little bit on the high end, but I think for $9 grand, it's really not too bad. Let's keep going. KSL, so the inventory on KSL, obviously it's a smaller area, so it doesn't like turn over as much. Let's see, tan interior will look far better. On the red one, or which one? Tan interior? On the red one? The red one would look way good with tan interior. Amir, what's up, dude? How are we doing? What do you think of the Mustang GTD? I think it looks very expensive and like it's going to haul fucking ass. I haven't watched a whole lot about the new Mustangs because I want to tell you guys a secret. Tell you a secret. You ready for a secret? Give me 3 hearts and I'll tell you a secret. So just hit the heart button like 3 times. Give me a couple hearts. I'll tell you a secret. Gotta hit the heart. You guys got it. You guys got to pay to play. Tan with red, yeah, especially like the darker like mocha tan. Oof, yeah, that's a good one. Got to pay to play. Come on, someone. Oh, there's two. There's three. Okay. Yeah, I don't like new Ford Mustangs whatsoever. I think that after the Fox body, that the vast majority of Mustangs that are not like highly modified look like dog shit. I've never been a fan of newer Mustangs. I am so sorry. But my redeeming quality here is that I work on these, you know? Patrick, the secret is I fucking hate new Mustangs. I think they're ugly. I really do. Unless they have like a... Okay, it's the same thing with Corvettes. Corvettes, I am a Chevy guy. I'm just spilling the beans today. I'm a Chevy guy. Have been since I was a wee little lass. Yeah, lass. Not lassie. Lass. Right? We're good. So, the Corvettes, I hated Corvettes. Except for the split window, right? Split window Corvette, how do you not love that fucking car? But the only Corvettes that I ever really, really, really liked were the heavily modified ones with like the aereo and shit that makes them look really mean. It's the same thing with like newer Mustangs, as well as that weird era they went through in like the late 90s, early 2000s type era. I can't remember the thin eyes. I can't remember the model or the generation right now, but like those with like a bunch of modifications and stuff on them, they look good, but like, man, I don't know. I can't wrap my head around buying one. I mean, I've owned like 10 Mustangs now, but like, y'all know what I mean. God damn it. Minus the L. Corvette is a driving coffin. Yeah, it definitely is. And a newer Mustang is something that drives and puts people in coffins if you're just watching a nice little car show. 2015 looked like peaked up engineering hangovers. Dude, I can't... Okay, here's the thing, Patrick. I have really not fallen in love with any new cars. Honestly, whatsoever. Outside of some like really extreme ones, like I think the TRX was really done really well. I want a TRX. That would be cool. Dodge has done some cool shit. But honestly, newer cars, everybody's just trying to look the same and like crossovers and shit. There's just no... I don't know. That's like the token muscle car guy that's like, I just don't like any damn newfangled cars or technology. But seriously, they look fucking dumb. Take the crew to see your neighbor's LS truck next door. The damn thing's insane. Yeah. Minus the L. Yeah, that thing is awesome. What's up, Rickies? House of Crap. How you doing, man? Good to see you back here. How hot is it in Texas right now? Totally agree. Aluminum killer car, just like Shelby was back in the day. I'm still driving a 73 Ranchero. That's fucking awesome, dude. Like, I don't know. There's just not a lot of new shit that I like. I think most of it's fucking ugly. And I think primarily it's because of that, you know, miles per gallon race versus the smiles per gallon. But, you know, we're not going to get on the old fuel crisis back in the 70s soapbox today. All right, moving on to the Classic Fastback Mustangs for Sale group on Facebook. Before I do, please like, subscribe, do all the algorithm shit. Hit some hearts down below. Helps that algorithm. We're two links in the chat right now, as well as in the description. One is for merchandise. In fact, I ordered one of our new shirts. Money Problems. You can get that in the merch description, as well as we sell coffee now, as was alluded to earlier. No, Eric, we still do not have K-Cups. The other link is for CJ Pony Parts. Now, we've been working with CJ for a hot minute, and, you know, they've given us a discount code to give out to you guys, so follow the link. And your entire order, if you enter LSG 2025, you'll get 5% off the whole damn thing. It's super cool, so thanks for supporting the show. We have a new video coming out right after this, by the way. Like, I don't remember if I set it to air at 5:30 or 6. I don't remember, but there's a new video about Dolly, our pink Mustang. Did a whole video about it. You know what the crazy part is? I'm going to tell you another secret about the video coming up. But I got to get 5 hearts. Got to get 5 hearts. Give me 5 hearts. Let's see. Hot. I bet it is fucking hot. Dude, it's 100 degrees here. My office right now is like 85, and it's overcast. Swear to God. 73, put 72 hood on. GT hood. Oh, nice. Did you get my email last week? Oh, about your kit. Yes, Eric. Dude, I am so sorry about not responding to you. I meant to respond to you. It's just been a fucking crazy week so far. Let me get back to you. It looks like you have a whole kit for sale with some extra shit. So if you want to put, like, if you have it up on like like Facebook Marketplace or something like that, we could probably put it on this show or something like that. But let me get back to your email, and I will get you taken care of one way or another. Hypo K cups. God damn it, that's a good fucking idea. But I can't do K cups. I can't do them because the coffee is like, it's from an actual roaster here in Salt Lake City, so it's like a proprietary blend, and I'm sure that he would kick me right in the huevos rancheros if I was like, hey, can you do K cups for me? I'm getting way off topic today. Okay. 70 Ford Mustang Mach 1 Roller Project. 351 Cleveland, 4-speed. Car with spoiler has the usual rust. No engine, trans, shaker, window slats, or wheels are included. No extra parts are included. Car rolls and steers for easy loading. How does the car roll and steer if no fucking wheels are included? Are they on casters? Bring your own wheels. That's why it rolls. So it only rolls if you bring your own wheels. My bad, dog. Okay. 11.5. Should we take a look at the Mach 1 market? Let's take a look. Shall we? Fucking 69 to 70 Mach 1. I mean, they're worth a fair amount. The Mach 1s are still doing really well. Yeah, I mean, 75 grand. We're going to have some outliers because they did this. I still need to do this Twister special edition Twister video. But these fucking things sold, and they're like super goddamn rare. But all of them sold and brought up kind of like the average. But if we take a look, god damn, dude, at anything other, we're probably, let's see, 69 Mach 1, 100 grand. Like, they're still fairly expensive. That's a Cobra Jet car. So, I mean, you're gonna be looking probably, when you're said and done, around 70 grand for an actual Mach 1 on the lower end. So that means that you have a budget of 60 grand to finish this car. And this car is fucked up. Torque box, yeah, that's fried. That's gone. This is the floor support. I've never seen anything with that much surface rust that doesn't have actual structural rust and pinholes behind it. So your full new floor. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. New torque boxes. Ford floor supports. Hey, it's got the Yabba Dabba Doo mod right there. That's cool. Front and back. Fold down seat. That's handy. Those are expensive. Guys, this is not a car you fix. I really don't think. Yeah, I think that... I think this is more of a donor car if you wanted to do like a Dynacorn body. We have a video where we reviewed the Dynacorn shells, and we like took a bunch of measurements off of real 69 Mustangs, factory ones, and then compared them to the Dynacorn shells, etc. They're pretty good shells. Something like this I would want to pick up for like 6 grand, 7 grand, maybe a little bit less, or maybe a little bit more for as long as it had title, VIN, etc. Said use that for a donor, do the body swap, and etc. So I feel like we're a little bit high. How is it a roller when it has no wheels? I mean, in all fairness, we asked that question too. Hypo Bender cups. You could ask, maybe he offers K-Cups. Eric, you know what, dude? Tomorrow morning, I am going to ask him if he will do K-Cups just for you. Now, I'm going to wear a cup when I do it so he doesn't kick. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should have Derry do it. I'll be like, hey, Derry, go ask him if he does K-Cups. I'm going to do that. Okay, don't tell Derry. Let's see. Patrick, rolls with no wheels, right? Can't stand when price is all jacked up because of the name. Yeah, that's a rough one. Rim blow wheel good parts car. Yeah, I mean, Patrick, you're at 6 grand on that. Yeah, I mean, I think probably 7 to 8 is fair because you're gonna spend 21 grand just for the shell. You know what I mean? That's the price. So we had that 69 Dynacorn body sent to us. It was 21 grand to the door. And it comes with fucking nothing. It comes with doors. That's it. Oh, no, deck lid. Comes with a deck lid. Everything else? Yes, 21. 65, 2 plus 2, 289 4-barrel. Let's see. C4, blah, blah, blah. What does he want out of that? Oh. 18 grand? Oh, shit. Car is very solid. Solid floors, frame rails, blah, blah, blah. No door tag. VIN number on the front apron. Yes, I'm not desperate to sell. This is a really good deal. If, it doesn't need metal work, that's a good deal. That's just surface stuff. But what you can take from this is that it has been replaced. So either they replaced the tail panel or they replaced this bit here. Because I don't know what other reason there would be so many rusted, shitty spot wells on a tail panel. Funnily enough, tail panels on Mustangs are like one of the only things where they welded them in the exact same, the spot welds are in the exact same spot on every car. Except for the one that we're doing right now, which is a shit show. Don't even get me started. Ooh, comes with a fold-down seat. And interior. And exhaust propped up by a 2x1. No, Oh, wait, okay. Let's see here. So we're looking. The firewall looks good. I'm looking for a reason not to buy this car at this point. Frame rails look fine. I don't see any rust on this thing. Oh my god. Yo, that's a smoking deal. That's a really good fucking deal. Where is he at? Michigan. Oh my god, it's a rust-free car in Michigan. Okay, there's surface rust, but compared to what I look at on the daily, this shit's fucking rust-free. Rough. Did you ever sell this Mustang? Tried to message you, but it won't let me. Great price. You are right, Gerardo's. Say ha. Okay, let's do one more here on... Let's see. Could be a GT. The fuck do you mean it could be a GT? It's not... It doesn't wake up in the morning and choose 2 GT or not 2 GT. That is the question. Needs rust repair on the cowl, though. 20 grand? Fuck you, dog. Okay, so you got this one for 18. Doesn't look like it really needs much metal work whatsoever. You got this one, 289, 4-speed, black on black. It's the weirdest shade of black I've ever seen. It's got a quarter panel replacement right here. You can see from the inside, I bet if he shows a picture of the trunk, there's going to be overlapping metal right there. So to do this right, you would need to do a quarter skin. So that needs work. Very common to have rust here, and repop doors are absolute fucking garbage. If you can save it, wonderful. or just buy another set of doors off, like another actual set of factory doors. I don't see rust up here though, which is dope. Says the cowl needs repairing. The floor has already been repaired. Okay, so if this is looking, has it been? It looks like it's been stitched in right here. Yeah, it has been. So floor has already been repaired. Fold down seat though, that's awesome. Okay, what the fuck? What is this? What? Fucking what? Dude, did they like... It's just a piece of metal. It's just a fucking piece of metal right in the middle. You know what? Let's not fix the whole thing. Let's just probably fucking screw or rivet a little metal patch in here. And it looks like someone had a really bad time right here. This car is a shit show at 20 grand. I'm sorry. Oh, it comes with a new quarter though, so that's cool. Oh my god, I didn't even see this. Oh no, Batman. Absolutely fuck that. Okay, so on the 65s, there's the, this is the filler panel, and it's a much larger filler panel than on a 67 or a 68. But this looks like it's rusted and warped all the way through. Absolutely not. That's, Heard no. Kick you in the cups. Oh my god, you guys are so fucking funny today. I'm gonna screenshot the chat. That way you can blame Eric. I know shit, right? Tail panel welder had OCD. Dude, the tail panel we took off, the one that's cut in half right now, it's the same shit, man. It was literally the first time I've ever seen that. Wow, Salt City, Michigan, rare. Yeah, dude. Yeah, right. I see many prime paint water line and height issues. This looks like it. 65 fastback, 20 looks like someone picked their nose booger. Dude, yeah. I mean, this one's rough. It's great, but it, like, for a parts car, yeah, but there's better ways to do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is a done fastback. Now, we didn't take a look at 65, 66 fastbacks, but they're like 55 to 60 grand ballpark. I'll show you guys the numbers. Yeah, 50 grand, something like that, around that area. Yeah, 50 to 55, around that area for, is this just frozen? Okay. For a 65, 66. So knowing that is your, like, that's what the car is going to be worth when you're done, that's going to show you how much you can actually put towards fixing the car. So important information. All right, let's move on to actual Facebook Marketplace. This is all shit that's within 500 miles of me. But before I do, if you're enjoying the content, like, subscribe, tell your Mustang friends about it. We have merchandise. I got the Money Problems Fastback shirt available. Links in the description below. If you need help with your fastback or your conversion, email us, LostSocketGarage at gmail.com. I can also find cars. We did just pick one up. But I'm gonna make you guys watch a quick sponsor video, but the sponsor video is me, and it's gonna save you money.
Now, we get asked a lot here at Lost Socket Garage, Hunter, where do you get all your parts? Well, it originally was kind of a complicated answer. We are dealers for a major metal stamping company. However, recently we've developed a relationship with CJ Pony Parts. And part of the reason is we found ourselves ordering everything else from them. So, for example, all of our interior pieces, our trims, our Ride Tech 4-link suspensions. They even make stuff for like Broncos and newer Mustangs, but we don't really give a shit about those things. We like classic Mustang stuff. We even get all of our metal pieces for our conversion kit at CJ Pony Parts now. Now, part of the reason for that originally was they actually sell stuff that I can't find other places. Let's use Dolly here as an example. Now, chances are if you pull the carpet up on your classic Mustang, it's going to look something like this. Now, Dolly is in great condition, but no matter how good a condition a car is in, a lot of times you're going to have rust in this area. So instead of just buying a full floor and a full firewall to cut out exactly what you need, CJ Pony Parts actually sells drop-ins for the floor but also, most importantly, they sell a floor to firewall patch. Now, the rust always goes up in here as well as down under the floor, and CJ Pony Parts is the only place that I've found that sells this style patch to where you can cut out exactly what you need instead of having to purchase an entire firewall just for 6 inches of rust. So, if you need parts for your classic Mustang or Bronco, consider using CJ Pony Parts. And if you're like us and like to make bad decisions and work on old cars, the good news is CJ wants to save you a little bit of money. So, follow the link in the description, use code LSG2025 at checkout, and they are going to save you 5% on your entire order. They always have stuff in stock, and they carry stuff that no one else does. Back to it.
All right, guys, that's my pitch to save you 5%. Let's see. Frank, they put the original panels on with a 30-pound hammer and welder on the 65. Yeah, the booger colored ones. Ding ding on, ding on, ding on, ding on, take down a bin on, turn on, hacksaw, ding on, bin on, come take that dang on hammer and bang bang bang, bang on Chevy method. Aw, thanks, Patrick. Appreciate it. PRST, I send you mail with Mustang that I am considering buying. If you could take a look, how much it's worth. Yeah, dude. More than happy to. LostSocketGarage, gmail.com. And, yeah, more than happy to do that for you guys. So I want to get back into Facebook Marketplace here in just a second, but I wanted to give you guys kind of a little bit of an update since, you guys are part of the Lost Socket community and the Mustang community and stuff like that. So, one thing that's kind of been on my mind a lot since I'm in the industry is, metal pricing and parts availability. And I'm really, really reliant on parts from China and Taiwan for some strange reason. So I want to give you guys a little bit of an update as far as availability on parts right now, as well as anything that's been affected by pricing changes, etc. And I'm going to do my very, very best here not to get on a soapbox or, talk politically or anything like that, because this is not the show for it. But as far as a parts pricing concern, or angle is concerned, kits for the conversion on 65, 66 have gone up. About, I think it was 20 or 30%. I have not ordered one for a minute, but they have gone up. 67, 68 has not. Which is awesome because that's cheaper anyway, because they have the unwelded side assemblies. The issue we're having is actual availability because of tariffs, because of demand, supply. Dynacorn doesn't know how much shit to order because they don't know how much shit, what to charge for things, essentially. So we're starting to see kind of like little short-term collapses in parts availability. The first thing to hit was the bracket kit. So I have some bracket kits that I'm able to do with, that I have ordered for the people that have booked a conversion with us. But I cannot get bracket kits anymore, at all. I'm going to have to find a different source. I haven't really started looking yet, but I'm going to try to find another source. But bracket kits are now on back order, and they have no ETA. And that's from Dynacorn. Like I said, I am a Dynacorn dealer, but I get all my parts from CJ Pony Parts because they treat me better, and they always have stuff in stock, and I can do cool promos like the 5% off and stuff like that with you guys, save you some money, etc. But they still get all their stuff from Dynacorn, right? So, first off, bracket kit, not available anymore. I have no idea. I even contacted Dynacorn directly on that. Second thing, Shelby deck lids and quarter panel extensions, not available anymore. They said basically Dynacorn told CJ Pony Parts basically to fuck off till January on Shelby deck lid and quarter panel extensions. So they don't even know until January. So that kind of puts us in a little bit of a pickle. Some things are kind of coming in and out of stock, like 68 quarter panels. The only thing I could get for a little while was the ones with the indent for the side marker. Now those are back in stock without the indent. So just expect that things, if you guys are planning a coupe-to-fastback conversion, either doing it yourself and having a helpful YouTube guy walk you through, or if you're planning on sending it to said helpful YouTube guy for me to go ahead and do a fastback conversion, there's a solid shot that pricing, parts pricing and availability are going to change shortly, because they already have. That is the best way that I can say what I need to say without getting too political or anything like that. So, why not manufacture the products here in the USA and in the tariff issues? Frank, again, I without getting too political about it, because I have some strong feelings on this, we just can't. We don't have the infrastructure to support that type of manufacturing here. The reason that all of our stuff comes from China and Taiwan and stuff is because they've been like investing heavily into their manufacturing infrastructure for like 2 fucking decades now, right? So even, and I was actually getting into this conversation with someone else, even if we're putting stuff together here, even if we're fabbing stuff together here, anything that gets stamped here, still we get our metal from outside the country. So metal pricing is going to go up. Also, if we are able to, let's say that, for example, we're able to source metal in the United States, which if one steel plant isn't exploding, then the other one can't hire workers or whatever. But even if we could completely depend on steel from the United States and aluminum for those products, and even if we had the ability to stamp them here, we have to pay the employees that are doing the stamping more money, because our average cost of living is higher here in the United States. So that's the primary reason that manufacturers actually started going overseas to begin with, because they could save the money. Man, I would love to get parts here locally in the U.S. because I wouldn't have to deal with waiting for shit to come over on a boat from China. And it would save me on shipping too, So, like, if these guys are loading up these massive crates with, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stamped sheet metal parts, etc., that's a lot of shipping. That shipping goes to your overhead. So when Dynacorn imports it and it gets to the dock, they say, okay, our shipping costs plus this, this, and this, and now on top of that, tariffs, we have to add that into our bottom line. So that's kind of my thought on it. That's been my experience. That's what I've heard from people in the industry, and that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. Same problem with boat seats on back order. Yeah, that's going to trickle through a lot soon. But off of that soapbox, onward to the shopping. This one, I think actually Alex from Al's Mustang Garage, I think he worked on this one. I think he said that last week. Say what's up if you're in here, man. Can't remember if it was this red one or a different one that he worked on. No, I think it was a different one. This one is in Ogden, not far. So 12 grand, the price range that, if we're looking at like a $10,000 to $13,000 coupe, that's kind of the price range that we're looking for a donor coupe to turn into a fastback. So for example, if we buy this coupe and let's say that 302 4-barrel automatic transmission, not the best paint job, don't give a shit about that. Come take a look. So if we go through these pictures, oh shit. So you can use the front seats, you can use the door cards, all the dash pieces, etc. You can use all this shit. Motor, this stuff, again, this is really common. Your engine panels are a 3-piece, and where they overlap, they'll trap water under there and rust. But if we're breaking down the math on this, so if you buy this car for, let's say, $12,000, it runs and drives, you're going to pay me about 16 grand to turn this into a 67 or 8 fastback. That means that you're going to be in this for about 30 grand. You'll need some glass, a fold down seat, and a paint job. And you'll have a running driving fastback. right? So, again, there are extra things there, like interior panels here and there, fold-down seat. That's a little bit expensive. Another thing that if you guys are considering a coupe-to-fastback conversion, get your fold-down seat now, CJ Pony Parts. Get your glass now, same thing, CJ Pony Parts. Dynacorn stopped making glass a while back. CJ has a different supplier now, and they seem to be fine. But just in case, get that stuff as soon as you can. Normally that stuff is very back ordered. But talking about this one specifically, like, this is a good donor. If we get, 302, 4-barrel, runs drives, you can use most of the interior. It's a really good donor car. That's a fairly good price. Also, if you're just looking for a coupe, this is a killer price. Because, like, if this is your first Mustang or your first V8 or whatever, buy this fucking car. This thing's awesome for the price. Because you don't have to have the paint looking immaculate, etc. But, I mean, shit, that interior looks good. Good price. Very good price on that 67. Ogden is not too far away from me. So if you guys are, again, wanting any of the cars that you see today, let me know, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Let's see. It was the blue one that Alf worked on. Oh, yeah. You're right. This one, huh? The blue with the black stripes. You're right. Sorry, guys. Fighting a bad migraine and have to take meds and go here pounding around the bed and catch up with you when I wake up. All right, Frank. Well, be well. Hope your migraine gets better, my friend. Hunter, you could also, on this red one, the owners sell off the coupe parts and recover some costs. Good thought. Yes, in some circumstances you can. Most of the time, it's going to take forever to sell this shit because the stuff that you're not going to use are like the rear interior panels. They sell for a few bucks. The rear seat's actually really nice, though. You could probably sell that for a little bit of money. But, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, you could sell off, like, if you could get this chrome off in one piece, you sell that. You sell the back glass. The fold-down seats, man, I have, like, 5 of them. And I haven't tried real hard to sell them, but I have not had anyone asking for them. Great buy. Great buy. 25 grand for a 67. I believe... That's not cool. Okay, there we go. I believe that this one, let's see. No engine or trans. Rust and body work is already done. This is going to be a kit car, essentially. If you had... Oh, yeah, we've seen this one multiple times. I've been on the fence about this one. I like it at 25 grand because it comes with a bunch of upgrades. You got Willwoods all the way around. All the metal work's done on the car. Front end looks great. Power steering. You got your... I can't tell if that's a quick performance rear end, but you have aftermarket suspension, coilovers, brake lines. At 35 grand, again, this is something that I don't think he had a motor or trans for this at all. So you need a drivetrain. At 25 grand, it's a pretty good deal. That's in Denver. Damn it, I recently bought a new fold-down rear seat kit. I should have reached out. Oh, no. Not fold-down seat. No, not fold-down. Coupe seats. I got coupe seats. Did you buy coupe seats? Bro, don't tell me you bought a coupe back seat. Come on, man. I know a guy who has a bunch of them that are just taking a fucking room. You're forgiven this one goddamn time, bud. One time. 390 S code. Hello, mama. All right. Back to the S codes. So if you don't know the S code Mustang, if you hear me say C code, J code, K code, S code, R code, etc., what we're referring to is the 5th digit in the VIN number, and that tells us basically the trim of the overall car. An S code was a higher performance model. It was their big block car. Now, I've done some research in the past because we did end up building one of these a while back, a real S code. And when done, if they have the 4-speed top loader transmission, they can be worth like 85 to 100 grand, 85 to 110. We were seeing, those ranges. If it has the non-top loader, if it just has the what was the other transmission they put in it? I can't remember right now. If it doesn't have the top loader in it, it's worth like 15% less, essentially. Factory GTA, I can respond to DM with copy of Marty report. Love that. Numerous parts, need that. Okay, so with cars like this, though, S-code cars, restore them to stock. That's how they keep their value. When you start resto modding the S-code cars, that's when it really drops down. Hello, mama. That was class. Yeah, I see S-code and I get a little perky. This thing looks really good. Something just kind of seems a little sus about this welding. Like it's aftermarket welding. Numerous kind of original deluxe interior. New deluxe door panels, but vinyl kit included. DM with addition. Consider partial trades. Blah, blah, blah. What's he want out of this? 36? I mean, I don't know, like, what I'm seeing right now. Just something seems a little bit off with, like, the welds and stuff. Maybe it's just work that he did. I mean, no, it's an S-code, yeah. We're good. Can't see any of the other VIN numbers, but yeah. So, 67, S-code. Double stamped. 35 grand. If you're doing the work yourself, I think this is a really, really good deal. If you're going to pay a guy like me to do it, or someone like Al's Mustang Garage, or you're wanting to pay someone else to do it, you're going to be really buttoned up against that value line, if that makes sense. You know, you're going to be 20 grand into a paint job because you got to do it. You're going to have thousands of dollars worth of parts that are and are not missing. You need to make sure everything is correct for the car. So high risk, could be high reward though, if you guys are doing it yourself especially. This is the one that Alex worked on, I believe. It's pretty. It's a $289. I think we could do a lot better on the price. If you're just looking for a coupe, it's not bad. Restored about 7 years ago. A couple quirks. Car runs and drives. I mean, it's a really nice looking car. It's not a bad deal at 19 grand. Definitely not for a coupe-to-fastback conversion, though. I would like this a little. I would like this better, honestly, at like 16 to 18. That's just me, though. 16 grand Mach 1. We've looked at that one before. I'm trying to find some new ones for you guys. Hey, you guys! How about some good deals? We want to find some good deals. We want to find some good deals. Okay. 10 grand. Albuquerque. Surface rust. Oh, shit. 302 have miscellaneous parts, hooker headers. At this range, I'm looking at this price range again. We're looking for preferably a running driving coupe. So I don't necessarily love that deal. I'm not saying it's a bad deal at all, but at 10 grand, like as long as it comes with the full drivetrain, I think you're okay. Let's see here. Damn, that dude's trades requirements are all over the place. I want a muscle car or a Honda Pilot. Dude, I saw that. I was going to mention that. He's like, what was he saying? Let's see here. Fuck, which one was it? It was this guy, right? Yeah, so this guy would also consider partial trades for a 2020 or newer Challenger manual transmission, an 07 GT350 manual did they make them in a fucking automatic? A 2020 newer Honda Pilot, a 2020 or newer Lexus sedan, a 2020 newer Honda Accord. This motherfucker is trying to save on gas mileage. Or pop wheelies at the same time. It's so all over the place. I can't even I'm trying to work the logic. It's like, hey, do I want another thing that gets gallons per mile, or do I want to be like a family man and gas conscious? Dude needs to make up his mind. Is this? Nope. Mustang Coupe 29. No. Fuck no. Hard no. Hard fuck no. All right, let's get a couple here. This one is still for sale. Good Lord. 23 grand, 30 grand, 21. Let's see here. That's fucking expensive, man. Not finding any really, really good cheap. Oh, this one. Is this a 6-cylinder car? We've shown... No, it's $289. This one is still for sale for $12,800. This one would be borderline for a coupe-to-fastback conversion. Great for your first V8. 302 automatic. Or, sorry, 289 automatic. Oh, let's take a look at this fucking thing, man. All right. All right. This convertible likes to party. Up for sale, 68J code, which means it has a 4-barrel in it. 4-speed manual transmission, front disc brake conversion, steering components. Car was a race car in the 70s. And kids, what do we do with race cars? We don't buy race cars. You guys were... Who was it? Patrick, was it you? It was someone commented... They tagged me on a post in one of the Mustang forums on Facebook, and they're like, Hunter Smith, we don't buy race cars. And I have like this whole back and forth with this dude explaining that it was a joke and we weren't actually attacking his ad. 302 convertible. What are we at? 22.5? With a lot of fucking self-tappers. My God. Is that what the seat is held down by? Because you're gonna have a bad time. No, this looks like where the seat's supposed to fucking go, right? Like, they didn't, did they? Oh my God, they might have. Did they? Did they self-tap the seat riser? No way. There's no fucking way they self-tap the seat riser. I'm going to choose to believe that they did not do that. Side pipe that? Yep, that was me. No, you're good, dude. It was funny because the guy was like, oh, dude, I actually watch your show. I watch you guys all the time. It's pretty funny. Okay, onward. Now, guys, if you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, share the show, put it on the Mustang forums, etc. I'd like to grow this show and get input from other people and be able to really just hang out with a bunch of Mustang people every single Thursday at 4 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So, spread the word on the show, like, subscribe, do the stuff. We have merch, we have coffee mugs available, all in the link below. Now, onward to our... Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. I have to tell you about the video that's coming out in like a half an hour, which I alluded to earlier. I fit 30 Dolly Parton song titles in about a 12-minute video about our newest Mustang, Dolly. Comes out after the show's over, like 5:30 or 6 is when the video is dropping, so definitely like, subscribe, and look for that tonight. It's a banger. And I tell you what, Dolly, our Mustang, she's pretty. She's real pretty. Now, if you're asking yourself, Hunter, do you think Hunter sung a Dolly Parton song in that? What do you think? Picks of the week. Sorry, I said that really loud. I apologize. Dear sweet Lord, baby. Eric, catch you later, buddy. Dairy will have a VW. Okay, I like it. Pick of the week. Hunter will have an import and Dairy VW. Over, under, I like it. I like it. Those are solid picks. Shop pick of the week. Something I just pick out that I really, really like. Wrong. Sorry. Really close, Patrick. Really close. Maybe next week, but I can't pass up a 49 Ford sedan for $7,800 in patina. Look at this beautiful shoebox. It's a 49 shoebox, 4-door sedan, converted to a 2-door. That's awesome. It's got custom vinyl wrap, so it's not actually... Okay, I like that. I really do like that. I think vinyl wraps are way underrated. They protect your car, protect your paint, especially with like the technology, how far the vinyl wraps have come. You can do anything you want to it, and then when you get bored, you take a hairdryer and you take the fucking thing off. Easy peasy. Yeah, I love this thing. At $7,800 for a 49 Ford shoebox. This thing, look, it's got the fake floor made out of license plates. That's so cute. I like... Did they shiplap the inside of it? Guys, a full disclosure, I only looked at the first 3 pictures and I fell in love and I was like, this is going to be my pick of the week. No, we shiplapping in this motherfucker. I absolutely love it. Everything about it. $7,800. Take my money, sir. Now, next pick of the week is Derry's pick of the week. Now, Derry has a very interesting idea of what a nice looking car looks like. He likes weird shit. So basically what I started having him do when we began this show is just shoving something on my computer screen and me reacting to it live. Now, Patrick thinks that it's a VW. We'll find out today. There's pick of the week. Ow! It's sold. What the fuck? What in the country fried fuck is this? This is like Temu Han from Tokyo Drift put this motherfucker together. This is the Temu Mona Lisa. This is cousins that cuddled a little bit too much, made this fucking car. What is this? Like, I get it. Don't say it's a 350Z. I know it's a fucking 350Z. But it literally, Derry, come here. Sir. Samurai sword. We were talking about this the other day. Okay. Samurai sword shifter and e-brake. What the is that the trans cooler? What the fuck is that? Do not tell me the trans cooler is right there. There's absolutely no way. What? And it's not even real headlights. There are no headlights. What? Fucking what? Look at this is gonna catch more birds than anything else.
Oh yeah, did you see the hatchback wing on it?
It's got a hatchback wing. Welcome to the show, Derry, everybody.
Hi. Oh, the wings for a fucking hatchback.
I'd like to make it known, not all of my picks are something I'd want. Yeah, way to put that out there before I clicked on this. This needs moon rims in the back.
Actually, kind of cool.
That would make this the only thing that would make it a little bit more fucking ghetto.
I don't know if this counts as a race car, Patrick. It wants to be. It's got like the old Nissan style.
This is a fair lady meth.
Oh my god, is that the? I think that's the
intake. What is happening here? What is that? What is that, dude? And its stars cut out. What the fuck is happening?
What I was saying, yeah, this is a hatchback wing.
Right, but what? Fucking.
Okay, what I was saying is there's a Red Bull logo on the wing.
The bad things to note. Okay, so first off, guys that are still with us, let's take a look at the length of the description, right? Versus the bad things to note. This list should be a lot fucking longer. This should be the entire ad is bad things. Bad things to note, automatic. Stop it. Is it really?
Oh yeah, people put those stupid samurai katana shifters.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's a 350 that's down the street that's a Mushimoto shift knob.
It's oh my
god, it's the parking brake too.
Wow, you derailed the fuck out of this show, bud. Just the way it should. It's an automatic. Get fucked. It wants to overheat. Is that why you put the trans cooler in the fucking center console?
I didn't see that.
Who does that?
This dude. I mean,
what?
He's got a gauge.
Oh, okay. So he turned his exhaust upside down
just
and stuck it out the back window. Just exits out the rear windshield.
Just like it, exactly like.
Hey, this guys, this is exactly like a McLaren.
2 tires have plenty of tread.
2 tires have plenty of tread. I wonder which 2 tires have plenty of tread.
Comes with a full tank of premium gas.
How do you know his e-brake is just shredded? Because that's the only fucking way he's getting this goddamn thing sideways.
Anymore? It's been molested.
This is.
Yeah, what sends me is the hatchback wing on a.
This needs to be put out of its fucking misery. I almost want to buy it just to light it on fire. Got wings?
Dude,
oh.
I don't know what these custom taillights are, but they're awful.
No, so I think that's a stock taillight lens, but then they fiberglassed over it. Oh, look how straight these lines are. People, don't fucking do drugs. That's all I'm saying. Is this in Ogden? No, it's in Salt Lake. Don't do drugs. Wow. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, do what you love, don't be a dick, and as always, never be tamed. Peace!
Bye.
Holy fuck. Oh yeah, and check out the Dolly video. It's coming next.
Go to the... Oh, go back, actually.
I don't want to. I can never go back.
Isn't that the Red Bull logo?
It is the Red Bull logo. It's a Red Bull sticker.
Guarantee if Red Bull doesn't sponsor this thing. It's just a hunch.
Fucking red donkey, maybe.
You know, at least he splurged on the wheels and didn't get universals.
What the fuck is this, dude?
Oh, I didn't notice how bad the side skirts were.
This looks like it's wrapped in leather.
It looks like Play-Doh. Like somebody made it out of clay.
This looks like the educational system as a whole has failed us.
Well, it has.
This...
It's so bad.
I want to know who bought it.
Gas cap taped shut?
It is, yeah, duct taped shut, by the way. It's not just normal taped. It's fucking duct taped shut. Like, dude...
You couldn't pay me enough money to drive this
Do you,
thing.
it likes to overheat, so I put the cooler in the center dash. Do you know how fucking hot it would be?
Well, at least he wouldn't need a heater for the winter.
Why does he have a roll cage and an auto? He can't get this thing sideways without just molesting the e-brake right
Oh,
here.
I bet that's why he has a hydraulic e-brake. I bet it's probably his second one.
Are those kicker speaker cover dog lamps?
Looks-
Don't buy a race car. That ass looks like something from a Bug's Life.
I mean, it does.
Yeah, it's actually... Let's take a look at a Bug's Life ass. It really does.
They're not even even. This one's recessed more than that one.
Like... Oh my god.
Some people should not be allowed to buy things.
This is so bad. So bad.